People asked me where my screenshot came from, and I said, I don't know, but I've got a feeling it's down here.
Oh, I think we're approaching your screenshot.
Is this when we did the flight around Australia? Because we came this way, didn't we? I think I stopped at Yarram.
Oh
no, maybe I stopped at
Melbourne
Bairnsdale.
information November is current.
Can you take pictures and send them to me?
The changes.
Somebody's
you stopped at
taken my phone
Bairnsdale.
off me.
Men and hand tools operating in
We stopped at Orbost
inside
as well,
the
I
flight
remember.
runway strip.
That's right.
The wind is variable.
Was it Malakuta the next one, and then we turned back?
Tailwind 8
Yes.
knots, and the temperature.
I'm going to come down.
We didn't come as far
Changes
south
Melbourne
as this.
information November.
No, we were in it for speed, not prettiness.
Yeah.
Just going to come down 1,000 feet. It's Rabbit Island.
Yeah?
I like how there's Snake Island and Rabbit Island. Eel Island.
Lighthouse Point is down here. Anybody see a lighthouse on it?
Oh, but maybe somebody sailed past here and said, that's a bloody beautiful place for a lighthouse.
Qantas 1012.
I didn't know, I mean, because all of the populated area is on the other side of the Prom, I really had no idea what this was going to look like. I mean, I'm looking forward to what Tidal River looks like when we fly past it. This is all just a bit of a mystery.
Lovely.
And it'll be the southernmost point of the mainland.
Oh, yeah, of course it will.
White Rock, Seal Island and Cliffy Island.
Cliffy.
And obviously this will be as far south as I've ever flown. We pop through 39 degrees soon.
Yeah?
Sorry, yes, 39 degrees.
Have you not flown to King Island? I've been wanting to do it.
No, I haven't.
I have done that, and I
Have you?
done Flinders Island.
I'm going to have to do that at some point.
I've done it as a passenger in the citation.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Correct,
Which took all of about
3561,
15
contact
minutes.
centre 127.0.
127.0, Rex, 3561.
When I went to King Island with Melinda, actually, she flew down, I flew back. We went, all right, yeah, we'll fly down there, we'll refuel, we'll fly back.
No fuel.
No fuel down there. small oversight. Whoops. And we have had enough fuel to get back, but we were going to make sure we had heaps of fuel over the water.
Okay. Well, we got here without being buggered for cloud, but with all sorts of cloud around it.
It makes it look pretty though.
Yeah,
It does. It's kind of got a Hollywood mystery air.
Qantas 1012, descend via starter flight level 130.
By the south level 130,
Look how pristine that beach is.
Yeah. I don't know whether there's actually roads into these areas.
Well, there's a
Oh, there's a
road.
track.
Road there.
There's a road there
Yeah.
that you can see it winding from behind the mountain. So obviously,
Like a fire track, probably, more than anything else.
it looks like a road.
I reckon it looks like just a dirt road. I reckon a four-wheel drive would take
Yeah.
it.
But look at this bay. Wouldn't you like to just have a house on that and live there for the rest of your
Never speaking to anyone ever again.
Yeah.
Get yourself a float plane. That'd be perfect.
How high is the mountain on top? Mount Wilson. One
2-3?
there is 2-4, and that one over there is 2-3. And we're coming up to Cape Wellington and then Waterloo Bay. Very English.
Jetstar 713, send to G'day. Continue via planned route at this stage. Climb flight level 350.
See that island off the coast there?
Yeah.
It's not on the map.
Big one.
Big one over there, yeah.
Huh?
Neither of those two. I don't know what that big one down there is.
Must be.
Oh, those ones could be Crocodile Rock. Yeah. I think that one in the distance, right over there, is Curtis Island, which is about halfway.
So of the two, Peter, Flinders and King, which would you recommend?
They're different. King Island, I think.
Yeah.
Not much on Flinders Island.
You don't hear really about people going there.
No, they don't. I went with Buller and it was closed for the weekend.
Oh, great.
Jetstar 736, calling flight level 340.
Jetstar
Gosh, look how
736,
crystal
send
clear the blue is.
I'd like to. You obviously can't get in there, but except for by boat. Spend a day on that beach.
That bay.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be gorgeous?
Yeah, we'll have to find somebody either with a helicopter or a float plane.
Oh, I've got a friend who's a helicopter instructor.
Alright, your job to get us onto that beach.
Yeah, well, I
For a
think
picnic.
this is the one. Have a look at the white sand.
Oh my god. Looks like something out of a travel magazine, doesn't it?
Yeah. And that is definitely not on the map, that island. That's a monster. Nothing out there. Oh, unless it's Rondondo Island.
I think it's Rondondo Island.
Maybe it is, yeah.
1152, that's it. It's a peak out there.
Yep. Well, it's nice and smooth down here.
Is that a lighthouse on the very edge there?
On the tip down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inbound helipad, estimate 18, cradle mount.
There's a track into that one. See, there's a road that runs right along the bottom of the valley there.
Oh, yeah.
Changed my mind, that's where my house is.
Traffic to Cessna 12, Victor, Control Delta, overhead 5,500 feet.
This is just astoundingly beautiful.
Yeah.
4,500 feet.
What a good idea.
What a
Yeah.
fantastic idea.
Well, hopefully my new GoPro, this is the new one,
Oh, yeah.
is working perfectly well. Check. Yeah, that's recording.
This is this
Say
little
hello.
collection of islands, Kanawa, and then when we get further around, there's a big one, Denevig, or Great Glenny Island.
Great Glenny, yeah, we'll go in between.
So is this the southernmost tip of
Yep.
mainland Australia?
What another win, chalked up for Team Awesome.
Right, we've got a choice. We can go on the far side of the islands and run up there. Think maybe if we just go in between those two distant ones, and then straight up the coast.
Sounds like a plan.
Whatever you like.
Here we are at the southern tip of mainland Australia.
There's a helipad down there.
Was there?
Yeah. Only one little flat bit.
Oh, there is two.
Oh,
Echo Aircraft inbound to Melbourne. Melbourne terminal information Oscar is current.
Now what we are actually going to do is we're going to fly around the outside of those clouds.
Okay.
Oh, that's incorrect. We are changing to runway 09er for arrivals and departures from time 0235. The significant weather easterly wind change passing through the airfield.
He's got confused mid-message.
Oscar.
Yes, not that clear.
So now we're coming around to the populated side, are we?
Yes, so Tidal River will be in the middle of this
yep.
bit of base.
Yep. Oberon Bay.
Romeo Juliet Alpha 953, Santa G'day, climb to flight level 410.
Climb flight level 410, Romeo Juliet Alpha 953, and we're requesting flight level 450, please.
Romeo Juliet Alpha 953, climb flight level 450.
Thank you, ma'am. Continue climb 450, Romeo Juliet Alpha 953.
Hell of an accent.
Yeah.
I'll have to drive down and come to Tidal River.
Aircraft inbound to Melbourne. Melbourne terminal information Papa is current. And the only change is they amended the time. It's from time 0235, runway 09 for arrivals and departures. Melbourne terminal information Papa.
So, see the Bear Peak up there?
Yeah.
I think Tidal River, the little village, is on the far side of that.
Okay.
That peak is quite a pointy peak, isn't it?
QJet 1503, contact centre 128 decimal, correction 123 decimal 8.
It's going to be hard to edit this video.
1238, QJet 1503.
He's having a bad day.
36 amended star clearance when you're ready.
36.
Getting a few of her numbers wrong.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not working out too well, is it?
It's 736. I'll just check with the flow, number one.
736, is top of the phone.
Maybe she's new.
Yeah, there might be some buildings in that where the sand goes up the far side of far into the beach. That is Tidal River.
Alpha arrival.
It kind of goes into a little
transition.
lagoon.
09er.
Oh, yeah.
That river comes in.
You know, we should have just flown all the way along here, back
to Melbourne.
Jetstar 36, when ready, descend via star.
Do you want to go to Yarram, or do you want to? We could continue on the coast.
You could go to Leongatha.
Go to Leongatha and fly to the coast.
Continue on. It doesn't seem any point going back over the over the land, if you don't mind.
No, it's fine.
Kilo Oscars over the township, tracking for the Kalimna airfield.
Qantas 1012, contact approach 132 decimal 0.
132 decimal 0, Qantas 1012.
Okay, my Mavic is from 5,000, okay.
That's good. Leongatha's 1267 as well.
That's handy.
So that's Tidal River. It's a really windy road. You can see a bit of the road coming through that cutting over there.
Oh, yeah.
Do they have power there, or do they have to generate it? Where do we get the power from?
They got power there?
Right.
Is there electricity there? There is, isn't there?
You actually drop a section from flight levels over Bonehead.
You get that's almost white sand. That's a bit of yellow. It's like those beaches back on the other side.
One of these beaches is Squeaky Beach, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's white, and when you step on it, it's so fine.
Yep.
That might be squeaky because there's like a main road there.
Yeah.
In fact, is that people on Squeaky Beach?
I think so. Been to Squeaky Beach as a kid, and remember running up and down and up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Making the noise.
Yeah.
Singing else on
Jetstar
it.
736, cancel all speed restriction.
Just
every angle is beautiful.
Yep.
You can't take a bad photo of it.
No. Kilo Oscar is on final for Kalimna Airfield. Traffic light center.
Yeah, that one's a lot whiter than the others. I wonder why.
So my thoughts on this at the moment.
Yeah.
That's Sandy Point there.
Okay.
That's Cape Lip Trap over there.
Yeah.
If we sort of cut the corner of Cape Lip Trap,
Yeah.
you go from...
Then Leongatha's over there, isn't it?
Yeah. So if we go from a roundabout, well, pretty close to where we are, the corner will fly up the coast and then I'll do a right-hand turn at Inverloch or a little bit before into Leongatha. Yeah, I just want to get as much coast in.
Velocity 1368, Centre, g'day, climb to flight level 310.
310, velocity 1368. Any rider book?
Oh, there's been no adverse
Bye-bye,
rider
Wilson's
book.
Prom.
What's that?
I said bye-bye, Wilson's Prom.
Yep.
Okay, Mum, I think...
There's an airfield down here.
Oh, yeah.
Where? Oh,
Over Bowen
look
is
at
for my Victor 2 minutes, 2 parachute drop, West 6 shoots from light levels over Bowen is airfield.
that's
It's
long
not-
since abandoned.
Yeah.
It's actually used for firefighting only. It's not usable for the public. But there's a building there. See, on that little short runway on the left-hand side. Leongatha traffic, Bravo Sierra Victor turning final, runway 04 for a full stop, Leongatha. That's 500 feet above the runway. 7 knots of crosswind, 3 knots of headwind. 25 knots, final stage.
Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't absolutely greasing, but it was better than 90% of my other landings.
There's.
Leongatha traffic, Bravo Sierra Victor backtracking runway 04 for parking, Leongatha.